Okay, well, let's see. Looks like we're live. Kind of messed up there. Looks like we're okay. All right, let's see our task list. Oil base. So what do I want? Motor, beam, pipe, roll. Probably just a good mix of things. I'm gonna need more beam. Oh no, I'm not. Might need more motor. Basically, I'll just put together a grocery list of everything I might need while building this stuff. Oil extractor, good there. Need some cables. Should have some. I'll just grab from over here. Okay. Pipe is the same. It's roll, steel beam, and so I need rotors and maybe another roll. Copper sheet. Rotors. Copper sheet. Bring extras of stuff. I'll go get some more concrete because I'm gonna need. That's covered. That's covered. Walls are covered. Foundations are covered. I'll get some more concrete just to make sure. What's happening? Okay, here we go. Plenty of concrete. What else do I need? Probably build a crafting bench while I'm out there. I got plenty of that. Probably build an equipment workshop while I'm out there. Smelters and foundries. Bring some of that. Miners. I don't think I'll need these right away, but I'll just make sure that I have at least one created there. Belts. Probably bring like a half stack of these just to store out there. Conveyor lifts, this stuff. Plenty of pipe. Why do I have 200 rubber on me? Oh, because I was gonna, yeah, that's fine. So, I want to put in that, plastic. And we just need our 100 motors. I'm thinking we just see if we can buy some. I don't want to wait. Should look to see how many I get for 5 tickets. I get 50. So I can almost buy the 100 I need. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Oh, so close. Oh no, I'm good, I'll have 2 extras. Okay.
Shopping is an essential human experience, enriching both the economy and human lives since the
And then when this,
interrupting previous
actually
measures
no, we
for
should be able to see that
household
now.
relaxation.
Power. So I'm going to need rubber and quick wire.
To inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial
Actually, I'll
fluid
just bring
buffer,
all
are
that.
now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a
Good,
suitable replacement
good,
to
good.
construct the fuel-powered generator.
I think
Your
I'm going to have to buy
research into
more
this
rubber.
element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that. It would be bad for morale.
Let's just stock up. Okay, so I can build fuel powered generator. What else did I just get that was new? Oh, the fuel buffer, which is probably good. Industrial fluid buffer. And that should be it. Petroleum power. And scannable Caterium, which is pretty sweet. It's not major, neither is that. At least I don't think so. Actually, I think this is going to be the only way I'm going to be able to ship this fluid on a truck. I don't have any tickets to buy more plastic. Ooh, I'm pretty close though. Maybe we can churn through some hog remains and get enough out of it for how much is a plastic part? 1 ticket. I should just added this. And you get 200, so that should be good. Actually, already good. Okay. What was the whole point? Oh yeah, fluid packaging. So I need 400 steel beam, and I need 1,000 copper rolls. I doubt I have 1,000. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. So in 6 minutes, when that comes down, I should be able to get that next milestone knocked out as well. And then I'll also need to build truck station, no problem. Tractor, no problem. Got my heels. Got bombs. I need rebarb. Iron rebarb. That's fine. I'll just keep running iron rebarb. I'll get another thing of iron rods before we leave. Yeah, I'll bring the AI stuff for smart splitters. I could dump the hard drive. And I'll be dumping some other stuff when the ship returns. Hey, I don't have plastics being made yet. I'm about to walk 1,000 meters to set up a second base to do oil refining, plastic, and all that good stuff. Just trying to make sure I have everything set up. It's so far away, gonna have to package everything and then ship it over here via trucks. Okay, so really I just need this pod to return, and then I can finish the next milestone and have all the things I need over there. Assuming that I can do that packaging stuff. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's way over here. And based on what I've learned about fluid dynamics, I don't want to run pipe that whole way. It'll be a nightmare. I don't know if you can, based on how much fluid a pipe can hold per meter or something. And I can unlock trains later, but for now I'll just use trucks. Just need to kill 3 minutes. See if my overflow stuff is still churning along. Just a big mess of smart splitters overflowing over here. I could probably make this a little cleaner. Okay. Oh, I ran out of iron rods. Making all those rebar bullets. Obnoxious. Is that even gonna fix anything? I think that's fair. Not really clipping. Okay. Don't have much overflow there at the moment. Need to add this overflow at some point. Yeah. I just stole a ton of resource, so the overflow to the sink is going to be much slower. Really just waiting to be able to complete this next milestone. So, this is my little lunch break stream. Probably be on here for 45 minutes or an hour. Not able to do this every day, but Nice little break today. Okay. I didn't grab enough steel beam. Need another... where's steel beam going? Grab a bunch of it, 'cause it's for the Mark II logistics stuff. I'll see what these require.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment.
Production, I would assume, packager.
Only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with
Yeah.
the packager. Packaging fluids allows them
I don't know if I actually need that, because I'm going to be shipping rubber and plastic. But I guess this means I could package the fluids if needed. What about industrial fluid buffer? I thought we already had that. Maybe, no, maybe this fills up quick and you can package them and put them in containers. Maybe they stack better. All right. I think we have everything. I should add some more plate. I mean, there's no reason to go with any empty slots. Doesn't hurt to have another roll wire. I will add a little bit extra concrete. A lot of extra concrete. And we will start our journey. Can I just get off? Nope. That's alright. It's not taking me that far out of the way. Can I build a biomass burner if I need to? Yes. I just realized, like, I don't even know. The fuel-powered generator requires the oil to be cracked, but you can't run the oil cracking unless you have power. So I'm gonna have to use biomass burner to get things primed over here. So I could technically set up the biomass burner right there and get that storage, but let's keep going. I imagine no matter how well I prepped, I'm gonna have to go back for something. I don't even have enough space for this. Because I'm thinking now about the truck's path back to the primary base. There's probably going to be a lot of placing foundations and ramps and things. I mean, obviously there's plenty of resources over here. My goal would be to not make this like a full-fledged base. Just get the stuff I need. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh. Look at me getting distracted. What can I get rid of? Something in here, I know there is. I'm willing to sacrifice some concrete. I guess there's probably a decision to be made on where I build everything. Just because that's where the oil is doesn't mean that's where everything has to be built. And this beachfront is actually looking pretty ideal. Let me look over here again. Not to mention the truck probably can't cross water. Oh yeah, there it is. So there is plenty of room over here, it looks like. I've never tried to place foundation on top of water. I don't know how that works. Does it just always float? Looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I might just... So I pretty much have to just go straight down the coast with the truck. It's going to be a long trip until I get trains. I can remove the highlight marker. Is this truck going to get hit by that? I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to bring my chainsaw to cut stuff down. Okay. How much power does that need? 40. Set up some storage real quick. Start dumping stuff. Really wish I had my chainsaw. So we'll just it's going to be very temporary. Those are what? Oops. 30 apiece. It's like I forget how to start this stuff. Okay, I don't think... Okay, I could probably do this. 2 stacks of biofuel. Let's see. And then crude oil comes out. Has to go into the refiner, I'm sure. Which is also has some sort of a power 30. Let's see how this does. Okay. Simple pipe. What? Oh, it depends on what I'm making. So I want to make fuel. Yeah, okay. The refiner's where I make all the plastic products. Can be used as this to generate power or package as fuel for vehicles or jetpack. Oh, I can't make that yet. So really I'm here. What are we doing? All I need is crude oil. You're supposed to be putting out crude oil. No power. Did I burn through? No. Maybe because there's no output yet. This is just going to be real sloppy until I figure out how these things work. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the problem. Disconnected power. That's connected. There we go. It must have been the output. Was the problem? Okay, that's connected to power. There we go. Which means this polymer resin. I don't get why that's happening. Always has to be dealt with. Otherwise, everything shuts down, which is actually very similar to Factorio. So what I want is another refiner. This is just going to be an ugly base. I don't really care. So to make plastic, I need water. And okay, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Jiminy Christmas. You know, you'd think when you copy it, it copies. The directions, but it does not. This is going to be my sloppy, ugly industrial district. No planning. Everything just slapped together. Alright. We're making plastic, and that should consume all of the polymer. We can back up if needed. What happens if this doesn't consume oil fast enough? Or fuel? I think that's a situation where you need some of these. Can I just place this? Is that gonna... Oh, wait a second. That's not gonna do what I want. And I don't have any sort of... Actually, I guess it just won't pump. Okay. I guess I'm trying to solve problems before they present themselves. What else do I need to make over here? Rubber. Crude oil. And it creates heavy oil residue. So it's a situation of splitting the crude oil and another refinery. So that's a reason for this. Missing steel pipe. I don't know if I brought enough then. Yeah, when I first did this, it wasn't make 5 refiners. So perhaps this is fine for now. I think what we do with our last bit is we figure out the truck situation. So feels like we're gonna create like a little oil barge, just like in the famous movie starring Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck, Armageddon. And that's where our vehicle transport's gonna go, truck station. And that's fine, I'll just ship. We're gonna make it work for the meta. Oh, my mouse disconnected. That should be enough to turn around and get up and all that stuff. Okay. I think what I'll do is just do that. Okay. First things first. Need to get plastic over there. Trying to get too fancy for a sloppy base. I can't build a truck out here, can I? Or a tractor. Yes, I can. So this thing's gonna need fuel. Right now I'm only consuming the fuel. I need to also transport the fuel. And Can I just take, like... No, I cannot just pick up fuel. That's where you need to package the fuel. In a packager. Right, and then it can be used. Vehicles. Oh, I need to make empty canisters out of plastic. Where do those come from? Constructor. Okie doke. It's got me on a tangent. We'll just go ahead and split here. And then thank you. I'll let that fly as long as it's not too cheesy. Yeah, it looks fine. No power. Easy fix. No power. Okay, and then this is gonna have to okay. I'm trying to do all this so fast. Because the longer I take, the more likely I am to run out of whatever resources I need to finish this off. You are waiting on fuel. You have fuel. You don't. That'll be it right there. Mm-hmm. There we go. Just gotta wait for that fuel to work its way in. There we go. Okay. While all that is running, I'm gonna go walk a path. I think I don't like this. Get rid of all this. I don't think I have enough resources to build totally on the water the whole way. I feel like that would be 1,000 foundations. Yeah, no way. But least cut across this. Actually happy that worked out. I could have ran into a rock or something and had to figure out how to deal with it. Okay. And then from here, I think I have beach most of the way until I get to that cove. And then, yeah, I should be okay. Okay, I'm basically running back to the base, so I need to remember to get anything that I need. What did I forget? Chainsaw. I'm out of steel pipe. What do I want to do here? Turns are going to be awkward. Basically want to be going that direction. I think just do a 90-degree. Simplest. Then with a little bit more I can turn east. Gonna hit those rocks. I'm assuming this will be helpful later with train tracks. Though I don't know. What do we got? We're at 49 minutes. 2:05. I should probably call it here. And guess I'll just end up going up that way. But okay, so we got oil production, fuel, plastic. I can do rubber if I build another refinery, and we have encased fuel for the truck. So really I just need to figure out the path. And then we should be moving all that stuff in between bases. So